I think that we can all pretty much agree that the Pinterest of 2025 is not the same as the Pinterest of 2015. There's a lot more ads now and also weird mystery links. However, if I'm looking for outfit inspiration from every garment in every size under the sun, it is going to deliver, which makes it a fantastic styling tool for utilizing the clothes that you already own. So today, we're gonna be recreating Pinterest outfits, starting with a black maxi dress that has been vegging in my closet for the longest time. And these are just a tiny few of the image ideas that it pulled off the site. And I mean, let's face it, you don't have to use Pinterest. You can use Google, you can use even ChatGPT if you want to, but I found Pinterest to be easier. And it found me very achievable styles that are malleable with the clothes that I already own, so I don't have to go out and buy anything new. And I kind of found that the images that kind of spoke for me and spoke for my style incorporated a denim jacket into the mix, and that was kind of a common denominator amongst a lot of the photographs I saw. And with all that being said, this is the look that I came up with, and I absolutely love the way that it turned out. So the dress is going to be from Old Navy. If you're wondering, I'm going to have all the links to everything mentioned in the description box below. And I just paired it with some regular old $2 Time and Tru Walmart flip-flops, and then pretty much everything else is going to be thrifted. As I mentioned before, I'm going to try to link everything for y'all. But the point of this video is to use what you have in your closet, because y'all know I would love to be and spend like Scrooge McDuck, but I'm more of like a frugal fanny, okay?
Kiss my grit!
I also tried belting it to give the body a little bit more shape, and then added some really cool boots. That was a big similarity that I saw in a lot of the photos, and I love the way this looks. I also saw a different method where you kind of add a band tee and then you tuck it into the belt to make it look like it's a skirt shirt combo that I really liked. Unfortunately, the only quote unquote band tee that I actually own at the moment isn't even a band tee at all. It's the Munsters, which if you've been around a while is a TV show back in the day, which I love. So good. If you've never seen the Munsters, oh my goodness. But my daughter likes to come home from college and rob me blind. Speaking of cinching in the waist though, a couple of weeks ago I actually filmed and uploaded a video talking all about Walmart shapewear. So if you're interested in that, I will have it linked right up here somewhere. But for today's video, and like this whole video specifically, it's gotta be Honeylove, babe. Like comparing Walmart shapewear to Honeylove shapewear, it's like comparing like elementary school to like post-doctorate degree. There really is no comparison. So a lot of y'all are asking in that video's comment section, do I prefer Walmart shapewear or do I prefer Honeylove? Honeylove all the way. She is that girl. So y'all know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, that I have a soft spot in my heart for trench coats. In my opinion, they can turn a plain outfit into a wow outfit. And so much so that I've seen a lot of women on TikTok wearing actual like boxer shorts that look like diapers with a trench coat, and somehow it works. But a couple of years ago, I actually tried Stitch Fix for the very first time. Have you heard of them? Do you remember them? Have you ever tried them? Let me know in the comment section down below. Are they still around? I have no idea. But of the 3 or 4 items that they sent, I kept one random salmon colored trench coat. I thought it was interesting. I had never seen it before. And to this day, I have never worn it. Like, still has the tags. And believe it or not, Pinterest provided a ton of insight. Like, obviously, some are gonna be more elaborate than others. Some are a little bit more frilly. Some are a little bit more simple. The more images that I see, the better that I'm able to like compute my budget-friendly Alicia Silverstone clueless closet database, you know? And I can't lie to y'all, okay? I was immediately drawn to the whole cool girl monochromatic look with the subtleties of the pink on pink on pink while also wearing the graphic tee underneath. I mean, I aspire to be as cool looking as this girl because wow. But once I put everything on that I had in my closet together, it just didn't feel like me. It didn't feel like my style. So that's where the plain white t-shirt and the jeans entered the chat, because there's one thing that y'all know about me is that I love a good pair of jeans. And I think most people own one white t-shirt and one very comfy pair of jeans. I mean, that's the 90s supermodel golden rule. And yes, y'all probably already guessed it. The jeans are from Old Navy. This wasn't even supposed to be an Old Navy video. That's for next week's video. But every single thing that I pull seems to be like an Old Navy archive. So I'm not mad about it. So several months ago, I posted an Amazon clothing haul that, if I recall correctly, was a total bust, like busted. Amazon's been on a slippery slope in the fashion department for quite some time. That's all I can say. But one shining light from that video was a denim maxi skirt from the brand The Drop. Do y'all remember that? It was the one thing that I liked and also the one thing that I kept. But it seems like every single time that I try to style it myself, it feels very like 80s mom jeans. But you know, Pinterest coming in clutch, it gave me multiple outfit ideas. And one is kind of like a minimalist look. The other one is like a really interesting, colorful street style. So we're gonna be trying both because why not? So the first one that we're gonna be trying out is gonna be the Canadian tuxedo. We're gonna be getting in some denim on denim action. And the top is actually from Sophia jeans. I featured it in a video several months ago at this point, and I have never worn it. I haven't worn it again. And I used to love the denim on denim trend, and I don't know what happened. I just forgot about it. It's comfortable and it's simple and it's not overdone, which is a win-win in my opinion. And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, you have this colorful kind of a street chic style. I went absolutely crazy for this like bright kind of orangey red sweater that pairs so well with the fuchsia pink boot that she's wearing. I thought that was amazing. And then the best part is that I already had variations of the exact same thing in my closet already. But in my opinion, what really brought this model's look home for me was the incorporation of the fuchsia glasses. I think it tied everything together so nicely. And unfortunately, I don't have those, and I wasn't gonna buy them for this video. And I kind of think that it's missing. I mean, is an accessory gonna make or break an entire look? I'm gonna say yeah in this case. I would love to know y'all's thoughts and opinions down in the comment section down below. I feel like it needed that grounding. Either way, I'm really happy that I tried both looks, and in my opinion, it just shows that sometimes simpler is better and simple wins out. Okay, so for the final outfit, I wanted to try something a little bit differently. So I wanted to see if I can use the same styling method but with shoes, and it worked great. So I've had the same pair of shoes in my closet probably since I moved into this house, so 7-ish years ago, and I've only worn them maybe 2 or 3 times, and I love them so much. I'm not getting rid of them. So I found these photos, and it's women in blazers, women in neutrals, stripes, and they're all styled with brogues. And to me, a woman in brogues can rule the world. She can conquer the whole world. Well, a woman in brogues and a woman in a trench coat. If you find both, you better look out. So of all the photos that I found, I decided to go with the black slacks, and these are from Honeylove, and yes, they even make clothes. I don't know if y'all know this. If you're new here, they make clothes, they make dresses, they make leggings. And then I just added a black tank bodysuit underneath. And then of course I had to add a trench. Now, I don't know if y'all remember from the images that I showed y'all a couple of minutes ago, but I was really drawn to a photo of the woman wearing the white button down underneath. It was kind of peekabooing through. And unfortunately, I do not have a white button down anymore. So I thought that I would kind of play around with a detachable Dickey and just put it on under like a Quince cashmere sweater. And I don't know how I feel about it. I would love to know y'all's thoughts and opinions down below. I mean, do you like it better with the jacket tank and no Dickey, or the jacket, the sweater, and the Dickey? And of course, the brogues. The brogues is the thing that is all centered around. So let me know. As always, I'm gonna have everything in today's video that I wore, every switch up, every jewelry, every shoe, categorized in outfits in the description box below. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this recreating Pinterest outfit video. I hope y'all found this video helpful, enjoyable, and a little bit entertaining. If you did, please give it a like and a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, thank y'all so much for watching. I always appreciate each and every one of you. Please stay safe and stay healthy in this wild, crazy, weird world that we're living in. And I'm going to be seeing y'all very, very soon. Bye. Pinterest of 2025 is not the same as the Pinterest of 2020.